Hello and welcome back to Settlement Survival. We are continuing where we left off, trying to scrape by with food. I think this might be the first harvest where we actually have all of our new plantations up and running, so it should give us a pretty good idea of what we're up against here. I do need to put some cut stone roads down, probably connect those two together. That should be okay. We should have enough crop here to survive without too much difficulty. Yeah, see, the ripeness isn't that high, so I must have planted these and not quite got through a full season here. Technology wise, we're plodding right along. We've maxed out multiple tech trees at this point. We're creeping towards the end, but we're not quite there yet. Popcorn is moving along. We're out of sugar at the moment, which is what we need to prioritize. We are making a new sugar workshop over here. As soon as that's built, we will go ahead and switch that on. I am surprised at how much food we're kind of tearing through here. We have ample laborers. We don't have any issue with labor at the moment. I do want to continue to build more houses. We are building some housing here. I kind of got to wait for our building kits to... they kind of have replenished, haven't they? So we seem to be doing all right on building kits. We're... Yeah, things are going pretty well, I think. Got some senior housing over here. We are drying up a little bit on the beverage front, so I mean, we have enough water in reserve at the moment, but you know, it does, these like teas and coffees satiate twice as good as water, so hopefully we'll keep that production high enough to accommodate that. Why are we making 3 tea and 1 coffee? We probably should make more of the delicious bean juice here. We're not making cocoa at all. And we definitely have the ability to make it. Well, I'll leave that there for now. Maybe we'll get another processing plant up and running. Let's see, this is a tea shop. So, can we do a tea shop? Let's get 2 of them right here, and then we'll go ahead and get cocoa going there as well, because that that will just keep helping with that moisture. I'm gonna go ahead and put more people into this sugar shop. Is this maxed out? It's not. I probably should max it out. So sugar can be made from all of this stuff. Right now we're making it from malt, but we could do it from dates. We could do it from sugar beets. We can grow all of these things. So it's probably worth maybe getting a plantation over here to switch from corn over to sugar beets or sugar cane. Either one is the same, so we might as well do sugar beets. That'll help with that. I should build another plantation somewhere. We do have sheep growing here, which is good. That's only going to grow more and then expand into this corral, which is going to feed our wool, which is what's going to be needed for some of these, not the custom gowns, but the regular gowns need some wool. And that is currently a bottleneck of ours, so we'll let that keep going for the time being. All right, let's go ahead and demolish these houses. think I might have to demolish this one. It just depends how many villas I can fit. It's like 1, 2. I wouldn't be able to fit a third one there anyway, so I think we're safe on not demolishing that one. Food-wise, we are in February and we still have plenty of corn left, so I think we have alleviated some of our food situation. I can't say all of it, but at least a good portion of it. We are losing people, which is probably for the best. I don't really want to expand terribly heavily. Let's go ahead and twist this around. Put another one down. I did indicate for that one to be demolished, I thought. Must have missed it, maybe? That does also have to go away. All right, once that's gone, I can plop this down and they can get started on that. Come on. Destroy the house already. Please. Well, I'm waiting patiently. Hopefully they'll get around to it at some point. There we go. It is gone. Yeah, we're one shy of being able to fit one in there. So we'll just slap a regular luxury house down there. And that will be just fine. This repair shop should probably be moved somewhere else to make room for additional housing, because that is within the radius. So why don't we go ahead and do that? I think it makes sense. Repair shop. Yeah, these aren't alphabetical or anything, so I really it takes a long time to find everything. Repair shop. Probably passed it, but we're gonna keep looking. That's logistics. It's got to be under services, right? It's a repair shop. There we go. Let's go ahead and slap it down here next to the small trading post. I think that will be fine. We do have our housing situation slowly being fixed. I do want to prioritize getting this done, because I do need to get the repair shop moved over to make room for more housing. Should probably demolish these houses as well, because if that's the same size as this, I'm gonna need the space to put down more garden villas. So we'll go ahead and knock those out. That's the fodder factory. That's fine. We do have these built now. We can get cocoa going over here. We definitely want to recruit additional workers. There's no reason not to put people to work there. All right, we are out of food, and it is July. So the autumn harvest is coming along pretty soon here. Did we squeeze a couple more plantations in up here? I think plantations are like the best option for us. They're too big to fit this way, but I think we can fit another couple plantations here. I could put one here. And then another, well, let's just do this. And then we can put cut stone roads. We can go around the side here, all the way to the edge of the map. And that should work perfectly fine. It will give us a lot more farm fields to work on. I'll get at least one more sugar beet so that our sugar factory or our sugar workshop can convert that. I think I want this sugar workshop to also use the beets. I mean, I guess technically it's going to use whatever's available, so that's fine. We have a new tech point acquired. So I think what we will work on here is finishing off the trade. We got one more tech point to finish off trade, and then we are done with this. So then we just got processing and construction. Okay. Well, we should be okay with that. How is this coming along here? We did finish building this. Let's unblock all of this and put 6 workers in there. I do want to then demolish. Let's get some cakes. Probably should have picked clothes because that's what we're out of, but I wasn't thinking about that at the moment, so oh well. How are we doing on clothes, by the way? They're making luxury coats. Are gowns better? They have more durability. They all require silk. Question becomes, do we have enough silk? We have a lot of mulberry, I think. No, we don't. Okay, so we are kind of running a little tight here on silk production. So we should probably leave them at making just regular luxury coats, which is fine. But if we're going to make luxury coats, we probably shouldn't use silk for them, because I'd rather use the cheaper material for that. Yeah, we don't want to waste our silk on a lower quality coat. This could be luxury coats. There's no reason. Okay, so that's all luxury coats. There should be at least one factory making. Wasn't somebody making something nicer like gowns or fancy yeah, custom gowns? Who was making custom gowns? You're up here. Okay, so you're gonna use the silk. To make the custom gowns, which is probably the better use of the silk resource for sure. And then you guys down here could stop making these garbage down jackets and just make luxury coats, which use slightly more resources, but seem to be way more durable. I am out of feathers, which is definitely problematic. All right, let's take a look here at our plantations, which are finishing up. Let's go ahead and get some sugarcane going there. Let's get some more staple food going. We'll get some corn. We'll wait for these to finish building. They still have not demolished this building, which I'm not sure why. I'm going to increase the priority on that. We are losing population overall, which is, like I said, probably for the best. We need to kind of downsize. We definitely stretched our food supply a little bit much. So hopefully this will bring it down to a more manageable level. We'll be able to keep up with the coats and all the other stuff. I don't know what we're gonna do when the water runs out. I felt like we were making a ton of water here, so don't really know what else to do for that. Okay, we did finish destroying this, so let's go ahead and get... Does a luxury apartment fit in here? It does. No, it does not. It's one off. So a luxury apartment holds 45 families. A garden villa holds 2 families. Oh, I'm sorry. 45 people and 8 people. So 8, 8, 8, 8 is 32. More people. Well, 32, 5, and 5. Yeah, I think it would behoove us to get rid of these and build a luxury apartment over there instead. So let's go ahead and wait for that to be destroyed. Hopefully sooner than later. Seem to be taking their sweet time. All right, we had 26 births. All right. Come on. Demolish this stuff already. Come on. There we go. Luxury apartment. I think I'll put it up here as much as I can, because I might be able to squeeze in some garden villas over here. No. Never mind. Doesn't look like they will pan out. But that's fine. A luxury apartment will do some good over there, I think. Let's go ahead and continue our demolition of our housing. Okay, we want to get some food growing here, so let's get some corn going, I think, in all of these fields. They don't need a variety of diet, they just need more of it. I definitely don't want to take in any refugees right now. I think we are kind of over full on everything. I don't know, does rope do any good here? I think books are probably better than rope, but I'm not 100% sure. All of our schools are pretty much full, except for that one. So we do have some growing room there, which is good. Our water supply is dropping pretty dramatically, which is unfortunate. I feel like we're gonna have to build more of these reservoirs to try to stay ahead of it. Um, you know, let's go ahead and do the traveling merchant, because I think now that we have so much money, it's not that big of a deal to do it. All right, where is... That's got to be under agriculture, right? No. Apparently not. There it is. I guess we get another... Let's at least get one more up and running and see what that is like. We did knock down these houses over here, so let's see what we can do as far as getting like garden villas up and running. Let's start over here. Yeah, I think that's good for now. We do have this luxury apartment up, which is nice. It's already full of people. We're down to 23 people needing housing, and only a small amount of people starving to death. So at least there's that. We are coming up on the next harvest too, so we are starting to be able to carry through to the next season again, which is great. Sugar seems to be moving right along. We have enough reserves, it appears. So that is no longer a bottleneck for... Oh, we did have a cocoa shop up here. Well, sugar doesn't... It is a bottleneck, but it won't be a bottleneck for very long. We're producing it overall at a faster pace. Our sheep are growing quite well. We're up to 8, and then that's going to split off and go into here. And actually, I should probably transfer some into there. I meant to transfer half of them. So let's go ahead and do that. That'll put 4 in there, 4 in there. And then we at least have some growing in each one now, which is great. That is going to ultimately yield wool, and wow, we have a lot of fat reserves. We should probably sell some of that off. Let's go ahead and visit our caravan, because we can form 4 different caravans now. We were doing Lorenzo. Let's do raw material. I think we just sell off a bunch of stuff to free up some space. We have 23,000 fat, so let's just sell that. We definitely don't need that much material. We'll do 4,800. Okay, sell that. Form a caravan. Let's do one more. This will just clean out some space in our warehouses, because they are getting rather full. Well, some of them are, not all of them. Yeah, this is starting to free up a little bit of space, which is perfect. Do we even have anything here anymore? Yeah, we do. We're full inventory. Wow. Okay. We never assigned people here, so we need to do that. Put some water in there. We seem to be doing okay on timber, although it is slightly going down. I know we periodically just manually chop stuff, but we probably should put a little effort into sorting that out. All right, Sandstorm is pretty nasty. That is going to destroy a lot of stuff. Haven't seen one of those in a while, which is, I mean, was kind of nice, I guess, to not have to deal with that, but here we are. Wow, that's a lot of people without clothes. Hopefully, with any luck, the when this merchant ship arrives, there'll be some clothing that we could trade for, because that does definitely seem to be a problem. People are just like freezing to death, which again, I mean, we had way too many people, so it'll be fine either way, but I don't know why we're having such a hard time keeping clothing in stock, because we're making it. We're making a lot of, well, we're running out of raw resources. Seems like feathers are the current bottleneck for us. So let's go ahead and do a transaction trade here. Let's take a look at what options we have. Down jackets. That's good. 1666. Just buy all of them. I don't really want to sell the corn because we seem to be actually out of food. So let's go ahead and just add 9,000 coins into that. Let's see. What are we looking at? 97.21? 97.21. There we go. All right, now we should have plenty of coats, down jackets anyway, so that should at least handle the immediate need. We'll see how that ends up once everybody has clothing, if we can stabilize and maintain that over time. Not 100% sure. So, but there's the stream of cold people going to get their jackets. Pretty funny. Yeah, they just used a lot of those. But that's good. I mean, they have clothing now. A couple people still homeless, but you know, I'll rebuild after the sandstorm. I don't think there's much of a point in doing anything before that. I feel like the sandstorm follows a pretty typical pattern. So it's probably gonna like solidify and run up right along the coast here, which is unfortunate because it's gonna do a lot of damage to our farmlands in particular. Um, okay, without a house, I don't have any spirits. Oh, it like just destroyed all of this. Well, let's issue a rebuild command. Can we rebuild everything that got broken? It's a lot of stuff. Yeah, it really destroyed everything. All the housing. That's really, really bad. Uh, yeah. Well, thankfully it's March. That does give us some time to get stuff rebuilt. We're definitely gonna need to fell some additional trees here, because we're gonna need that additional lumber for sure. At least we have, well, we don't have that many laborers anymore. I think the storm blew a bunch of them away. So hopefully we can get the stuff rebuilt okay. Yeah, this is pretty brutal. Looks like they're gonna start in the top left and work their way back down. That was probably the worst, the most damaging event to our settlement since we started. That was significant, way worse than anything else. Just look at all the stuff that's got to be rebuilt. Between the resources and the time it's going to take to reconstruct all this, this is, yeah, very challenging. Lots of people are going to die. I don't think they're going to get it done before next August, or even make that significant of progress before then. Because they still got to do a bunch of other stuff. I do kind of need to prioritize getting the water up and running. Well, and here's the thing. These buildings don't have any people in them. So as we rebuild them, it's going to consume our laborers. So we actually are in a position where the immigrants could be pretty helpful. Let's go ahead and reappoint a bunch of people. Citizen max and energy is plus. I'm fine with that. We don't have any other immigrants on the path right now either. Huh. Well, that's interesting. I do have to reprioritize building these for sure. We have plenty of raw resources to do it, but yeah, we're out of drink, so that definitely has to get done first. Well, are you guys gonna work on this or what? We gotta get these going. I mean, they're putting down other stuff. What happened here? It didn't bother to... Oh, it's just like not rebuilding them because it took too long. Oh, that's not good at all. I mean, we don't need that trading post, but... Oh, man. They do need to rebuild this stuff. No, I don't want them to demolish it. I want them to rebuild it. Why are they demolishing it? Oh, I think they were demolishing what was left of it. Okay. It kind of makes sense. I think we might need some more builders, if anything, just temporarily. I don't want all this stuff getting, like, demolished. Okay, we do need people in here desperately. Because nobody's going to survive without any liquid at all. That definitely needs to happen. Looks like some of the stuff they're just breaking down and they're just done. They're just not going to mess with it. I don't exactly know what's like why it's making those determinations. It'll be fine. We'll rebuild ultimately everything, but why is it doing that? It's so weird. All right, well, at least we got all the major buildings kind of sorted out here. I do need these smithies back up and running. Otherwise, we're never going to have the materials to rebuild all this stuff. Okay, the caravan has returned to town. We probably should send people to buy items because we are out of all sorts of stuff. So let's take a look at the factions real quick. Lorenzo, level 4, which we just unlocked, has luxury furniture, and you can deposit money in the bank and get it back with interest after a certain period of time. That's potentially useful. But right now, I just need to go buy some beverages. So maybe we can buy... Um, 2,400 water. Oh, because we need to bring the coins with us. Okay. Oh, I don't have enough laborers. Well, I'll send the 5 that I have, and let's see what happens. Wow, that was just absolutely devastating. I can't believe we have all this rebuilding to do. All right, well, I think that is a good spot to put the cut in for today. At least we have blueprints to rebuild a bunch of stuff, not everything, but you know, a bunch of things. And then we can kind of try to recover from here. So thank you for watching. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more, consider subscribing to the channel and see more content in the future. And we will catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.